Good evening, everybody. Today is June 13th. June 13th. It is about 6:30-ish in the evening. This is the last field of first crop to cut. This field is a little bit over 8 acres. We've already cut and baled our stuff in the bottom. That was last week. We haven't got much for rain. It is currently cloudy, and it did rain. It did rain this morning a little bit, and it did rain a little bit on Saturday night into Sunday morning. But I would say we've probably got 1/10 of an inch of rain out of those two altogether. I haven't looked at my rain gauge currently, but I'm guessing yesterday or last night, I should say, and into this morning, it rained the most it probably has rained. But it ain't much. But I guess a little bit helps. So this stuff is pretty light. I know it looks pretty decent here, but this is pretty good ground here. But like once we get over into there, it kind of looks like I'm cutting second or third crop with a little bit of grass in it. But the grass is already like dying out here because of no rain. Some of the alfalfa is blooming, some of it's not. This field really needed to be planted into something, corn or beans. And I know next year it will be, along with the other field that's on the other ridge over there. Because the seeding is old enough now. I think it's like 5 years old. So next year this will be corn or beans, probably corn. Most likely both fields will be the same because they won't have to drag both the heads up this way to combine. We just keep one on. Next year the fields in the bottom in this valley will be corn. So more than likely these will be corn too, so we only have to bring the combine once up through here. So yeah, that's it. I cut the hay on the ridge. What is today? Tuesday? Sunday afternoon I cut it on the ridge. So once I get this cut, all the hay will be cut, which is like probably 23, 25 acres in somewhere in that area. So yeah, these fields we didn't tear up this year because we've been trying to incorporate, this is like 13 acres between this field and the other one of hay. We were trying to seed down some more ground on our other ridge to compensate losing this for a year or two, because our plan was we're gonna no-till soybeans into it and then combine them off in the fall, and the next year we were gonna seed them back down again. But I think we are going to just leave these up here in corn and or beans, because we really don't need that much hay. We've been usually running around 35 to 40 acres of hay a year, but we really don't need that much because we end up selling some of it, and it kind of turns into a little bit of a pain to try to sell it. Not saying I got problems with people buying it, but there's always could you haul me 2 bales or 3 bales, and it's not really worth the time and effort to load up a couple bales of hay and haul them 10-15 miles. I just rather, instead of running over the ground, you run over it with a disc mine, you run over it with the rake, you run over it with the baler, then you got to go pick up the bales of hay. So you run over the field at least 4 times every crop. You make 4 crops, that's 12 times over that field. Bare minimum, if you plant corn or beans into it, you run over it, If you till it, obviously you're going to chisel it, soil finish it, plant it, harvest it. So you're into that 4 times once in the year. So to me, it's just easier to take out some of the hay and plant it in corn and beans. So probably won't turn this back into hay. Not to mention the roads ain't real great coming up here. Running the haying equipment up. It isn't real great for the combine either, don't get me wrong. It's only one time a year I run it up here instead of like 3 times a year. So yeah, take it for a ride. We're gonna cut some hay. I'm not gonna go super fast because I would normally cut in high 2, pretty easy. I could probably cut this field in high 3 in spots if I really was in a super duper big hurry. But I'm gonna cut this in high 1 because it's kind of a pain in the butt to man the phone and then man all the hydraulic levers and turn. So don't yell at me for you think I'm going slow, because I'm still cruising along at like 5 mile per hour. It's still pretty fast. So probably 12 or 13 bales off this 8 acres, when we probably should get 20 or more off of it. There's a rock in here somewhere. I'm going to take it a little slow through here. I don't want to hit it. Yeah, it must be on the next route. Get the field, maybe we won't do it this crop, but we're going to go around and spray the edges of the field. It might be after second crop. You like my phone prop right there? Yo, twig and a vice grip and a crescent wrench. So that's the last end of this field, but I still got to cut the other part of it yet. So I'm going to shut the phone off, get to it. So hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Wonder how the hay is doing where you guys are at, if you're all done with it, started yet, how your corn's looking. The beans are looking, they're still hanging on here yet. Better than I expected them to be, so still could use some rain. Be nice maybe it waited now till I got my hay done, but I'm not gonna complain if it does rain on it. So I'm gonna go before I get chewed up by the gnats. I don't need a sweatshirt on because it's kind of warm, but the bugs are kind of bad. So it's not terrible when I'm cutting, but I was up here with the four-wheeler to relieve my brother, and they were enough to carry you away. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later.